Yo, what is up? How's everyone doing tonight? How's the music? It might be too loud. It probably is because I was recording the buy list this week. We have 2 episodes coming out this week, by the way. 2 very good ones. Sometimes, yeah, music too loud. How is that? Voice low. How is my voice low? Um, let's see. Is the voice better? How's my voice? This is normally where I have it set, so I don't know why it would be. Anyway, still figuring out the new computer stuff, It's always fun when things like I wasn't talking. Yeah, well that explains that, eh? So, no draft tonight. So we're gonna start with a box of first edition Monarch. Um, yeah, draft didn't fill, which is perfectly fine. Dust Till Dawn is kind of on its way out, which is fine. We got the announcement for around the table. We got bright lights around the corner, so we'll be making a transition. We might move away from drafts in general, so that's fine. How's everybody doing? Yeah, literally, this is going to be probably a shorter stream. Just because we only got a couple boxes. After this, I will be opening. Hey, Devin. Just ready for more Reinar. Yeah? Reinar's pretty cool. Savage Lands. Yeah, Savage Lands would be cool, man. I think we're probably going to see that soon, right? I think Bright Lights. So here's like a hot take that I have. I think Bright Lights. Yeah, this mat is sick, huh? Frederico art undefeated. I think Bright Lights is going to be a short product cycle. I think we'll see a new set in like January. That's my thought because oh man, my trash can is so far away. That's my thought because of how narrow Bright Lights is. I think they're setting this up so that we can get 4 sets next year. I think. So first box, this was the flash sale box this week. First edition Monarch. Hopefully there's a sweet, sweet cold foil in here for Madi. Appreciate Madi picking up this box from me this week. We're kind of in a Nats lull a little bit. I feel, at least it feels like that, Maybe that's not true. Oh, wait, where's my rares? Oh, rares. So, Hungering Slaughter Beast. Air Edition. First edition, Air Edition. That's a pretty good one. Footsteps would be pretty sick, dude. Not gonna lie. Very cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Vexing Malice Blue. V the Vanguard. Nothing in there. Yeah, so what's new with everybody? How's it going? How's your fab week? It's been a week since we talked. Got a red brandish. Beacon of Victory. Majestic. My fab week is going to be low. The Lions are playing on Thursday night, which I think is going... I haven't decided. Like, I think I'd miss like the first quarter if I go watch the whole Lions game, or if I go play some CC. Hey, Steven, you have not missed anything, man. You've missed a non-foil Herald and a Beacon of Victory. Oh, hey, 1-1-1. Okay. Get that win, though. That's pretty spicy. Draws are never really tons of fun. Lumina Ascension. Oh, man, did you guys see... did I post that in my Discord? I don't know if I even posted on Twitter, but I... on my way out the door at Nats, they were doing packs that were stamped. And I pulled an EA Illumina stamped. That was very cool. I sold it instantly. I was like, hey, this is cool. I will sell this now. Yo, I think I used to like Japanese cards better, but these are Belgium. You know, first edition's Belgium back in this day. I think I like Belgium better. Yeah, dude. The crazy part about that sale is that, so they're $88 on TCG Player at the time, just the normal, and I sold it for $150. So that stamp, man, people hungry for them stamps, dude. I got some pretty sweet, some of my boys, some of the locals pulled together their chain rainbow foils that are stamped and gave them to me, which is very cool. I've always, yeah, so I mean, I'm a big so those will go in a deck at some point. I think I have like a red bounding and some other stuff that's stamped, just kind of like a fun thing, you know. It's a weird market for stamped cards, right? It takes like very unique people. So like if you can sell them, you know, you should sell them. Shadow of Ursa. Oh, that's my opinion. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but yeah, stamps are pulling a premium. I don't know if that like holds though, you know. Like personally, do I want a stamped husk? I think I want something that's like gradable and stamped Codex of Bloodrot. Nice. Dude, we're getting some powerful Majestics in this box, guys. I mean, at the time they were super powerful. Obviously, Shadow Pup, you are money is cooler. Devin, I am with you on that, my friend. I like money too, bro. Got a Rip Through Reality. Captain's Call. This is first edition, Steven. We doing first tonight. I still have some first edition boxes. Cases. I think I have 2 cases left of this. But yeah. Yeah, first edition Monarch, fun to open still, for sure, for sure. Phantasmify, Dimensional V. Another thing, I recently kind of opened up my TCG player store again. That's been a lot of fun. You know, just doing like shit, just like selling cards that are like kind of bulk, I guess you'd call them. You know, odds and ends, things like that. I picked up a bunch of rainbow foils, so I have a bunch of rainbow foils to sort now. But yeah, I've been having fun with that. I guess in general, it kind of helps me. It will help me be a little bit more educated for the buy list as well, being in the market. You know, kind of seeing what's selling and stuff. Zealous, impenetrable belief, endless maw. I always thought Monarch was cool because they do like shadow packs and light packs. Did they do that? No, Dusk Till Dawn doesn't have that. It's all the same. Mark of the Beast. It's all the same pack. They should bring this back. I'm sure it's probably expensive. You know, you have to have two different artists come up with the pack design. You have to have them print two different wrappers, yada, yada, yada. So, Genesis foil. That's kind of nice. Another V. We'll put the Genesis foil in a sleeve. Playable card? Maybe a Prism becomes a thing. I don't know. Some people are saying they're cracking the code on Prism. We'll see. We'll see. What else is going on? What else is going on in Fab today? You guys are on X, aka Twitter, at all? I'm sure you've seen some of the. It's just, yeah, it's just styling, right? Just something to make you feel good, you know? Fun little thing. So I get why they didn't, don't do it anymore, but yeah. Whoa. He's on fire. Yeah. Is this a hit, guys? Is this a good card? Is this a good cold foil? I think it is. Holy smokes. Imagine getting some footsteps. Imagine. Congrats, Madi. One of the best looking cold foils in the game, guys. No lie. Just amazing. Wow. Congrats, Madi. The juice is unmatched. Yeah, dude. This is I love to see it. Flash sale box. Put her up at a little bit of a discount. As much as I could. Got the footsteps, man. How cool is that? Technically, this is our only box break for the night currently. I am going to open a box of Dusk Till Dawn for myself. Mostly because Dusk Till Dawn is still selling quite well on TCG Player. I've sold a lot of my Majestics. Nothing like crazy, you know. Like, so it's not like high numbers, but they're moving still. So I think that'll be fun to do. Why is this cracked bobble the wrong way? Oh, another fun thing while we're going through these packs is that, like, found out that first edition collation of Monarch is, like, can be really scuffed. We drafted a box for practice before Nat that had a pack with 2 Soul Reapings, which is a rare, and they were the same in the same pack, non-foil. Just the 2 Soul Reapings in the rare slot. That's not supposed to happen. And I think some of that was seen at Nat too. Also, unconfirmed reports at Nats of, like, packs with more than 1 rainbow foil, which is like, how's that happening? Let's see. Herald the Judgment, but nothing else in there. Well, Marty, anyways, wow, dude, wow. Congrats on the footsteps. This, trying to think. We pulled the footsteps from my cases earlier on this as well. So I wonder if this was, it can't be the same case. That'd be kind of nuts. Anyways. Wowzers indeed, man. How crazy is that? Ooh, Devin, I almost started talking about it, but then I skipped around it. My thoughts on the Pummel situation are that you can't go on Twitter afterwards and admit that you sharked somebody and then get mad when people call you a shark. I don't know, man. I don't want to live in a world where people can just ignore my cards that I play and force me to say everything on the card out loud. That's just my take on that. But again, there's there is text written in the rules and other places that kind of contradicts themselves. So I'm not even going to talk about, like, honestly, I would say I'm going to put that aside almost, right? Like, and just say, like, yeah, what I said is what I said, I guess, is like, you can't admit that you sharked somebody live on television or live on Twitter and they get mad at people when they call you a cheater and a shark. Justin, so how do I TLDR this quickly? UK Nats semifinal game. Pummel was played against an opponent. Pummel was played against an opponent, and the opponent that had the Pummel played against him, or the discard trigger was missed at the time, and the opponent, or the player that played the Pummel, just arsenaled, moved on to his turn. You know, obviously this was a live game streamed. People were talking about it. Hey, he never discarded, things like that. Player that did not discard went on Twitter and basically, I think the tweet's been deleted, but basically admitted that he ignored the trigger because his opponent didn't verbalize the discard trigger and just moved on with his life. Yeah, you could. I mean, if you played this game, you know, you're obviously gonna miss triggers, right? That's a thing that happens. Sometimes both players miss triggers. It is what it is, but you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. I hope LSS comes out and uh, LSS comes out and does some clarification on the rules and what exactly is like how we're supposed to handle these things. Personally, I don't want to play a game where my opponent, I play CNC. Where I like, you know, for an example, I play pummel, or I get a pummel played on me, or no, hold on. How do I want to say this? I don't want to play a game where I am playing a card and my opponent just stares at me blankly until I like, like, I don't think I've ever verbalized the CNC on hit trigger. Being like, okay, like, I mean, maybe like, you know, and conversing in the game, I'm like, okay, Arsenal gets blown up. But like the fact that like it seemingly is okay to just stare at your opponent and be like, if they don't say CNC destroys the Arsenal, I just move on and don't destroy my Arsenal. Come on, bro. The card was played, right? I think Justin, yeah, you said it perfectly. The card is played, right? Everyone knows what Pummel says, man. Like, come on, let's not. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Anyways, to clarify, I think rules is written. I think to clarify, rules is written. There were no rules broken, possibly. I'm not an expert at it. I've tried to look through it, but yeah. Yeah, Devin, that's perfectly fine, man. I think. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's spin this back. Let's spin this back. Let's get positive here, guys. So here's the thing. I've been playing this game since Monarch came out, and of course I'm not topping things. I'm not going to the highest level of Nationals play, right? Things might change at that level of play, but I've never experienced something like that in this game. I would say 99.9% of my opponents that I've played in Flesh and Blood have been absolutely awesome players. Like awesome, straight up. So I think this is a super rare instance. I don't think this is a this is not a indication of the game and like how sweaty the game is at all. So I'm gonna spin that with a positive light, and this community is amazing. So yeah, like, and I have no fear that I will be all of a sudden like running into this either. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. That's awesome to hear, Devin, man. I'm glad to hear that. That is really cool, dude. I know my local scene has been really great. I've seen some really great you know, acts of kindness. I try to be as welcoming as I can as well. But yeah, so that's cool, man. Like, this community is great. And oh, for a second there, I think I just I tricked myself for a second. I was like, oh wait. But yeah. So yeah. That's that. That is that. And more Nats news. It looks like Lexi is going to live, and then Icelander kind of just like died off. So looks like Lexi would have to technically win everything that's left in this season to LL, which, you know, not gonna happen. But that definitely sets her up for a LL and ProQuest season. So I think it's really positive. I think the LL speed has been positive, right? I think it's a good sensor foil. Okay. And a banneret. But yeah, I think LL system's working, and I will be excited to see what the meta looks like without Ice, without Lexi, without Icelander. But yeah, looking forward to it. I think stuff gets really spicy. Nate and I, shameless plug here, but Nate and I are doing. We went back to our old ways, and we have a deep dive buy list coming out this week. That kind of hits on some cards that you might want to look at. For a meta when these heroes start LLing. And also bright lights. There's a little bit of bright lights hype mixed in there. Hey Devin, yeah. You're not wrong, man. I will say this. I know you said you're newer to the game. And this isn't a negative either. I think, like you just said it, right? A hero gets played, and they're gonna gain LL points. What's cool about the LL points system is just that, right? You kind of like, when they go quick, I will say that. I've gotten used to it, because like when a hero's good, man, they're winning like pro tours and stuff like that. So that's like hundreds of points at a whack. So stuff does move pretty quick, which is good, right? We can have fun once again, yeah. But
He's heating up.
Yo, for the old homies in the chat. For the old homies in the chat, you all know about my my history with Fableds, right? If you are newer, or even if you're not newer and you haven't pulled a Fabled for yourself yet, take me as a tale to inspire to. I did not pull a Fabled from a pack. I did not pull a Fabled from a pack I owned for what, year and a half, like straight up year and a half. And obviously I got a box break stream, so I was cracking packs, man. That's why I had to start the stream, guys. I had to supplement my my habits, And then one day I pulled a Fabled, and then I pulled another Fabled, and then I pulled another Fabled. Now it's become what I would consider how I saw all my friends pulling Fableds. So just think about that if you haven't pulled a Fabled, guys. Your time is coming. Just keep ripping packs. You just that's what you gotta do, man. You just keep ripping them, I'll take a Light of Soul, dude. That's probably like a $50 bill, $40 bill, somewhere in there. Haven't really kept up on the rainbow foil version pricing, but
He's on fire.
Yo, let's go. Dude, David S. Come on, man. That is crazy, dude. You look at that luck, man. Hell yeah. It's been downhill since. Oh no, Phyrexian. Not like this, dude. This box is absolutely cracked right now. I love the all the EA. EA is so good, man. This box is cracked. Yes. I might have to open another box, guys. I'm up. Got to keep going. You know what? That's what they say. We just got back from Vegas, man. If you're up, you keep going, right? Loose boxes on eBay? Dang, dude. Oh, that's unfortunate. Of Rainbow Foil Northern Winds. When is Spain? That is in November. Yeah, we're going to Worlds in November. Man, I owe you guys some more content, especially when I'm on the road. But you know how hard it is to do some road content, you know? Devin, dude, man, Devin's spitting some truths over here, guys. I still have time to get my passport. You'll have to speed it up a bit, Head assistant. All right, we'll go one more box since this was pretty hot. Got to see what else is in this case, right? I got to find where I put the case. Steve loves Spain. Yeah, but like I was saying, I am terrible. I totally planned to do like more content, and then I realized I took like 3 pictures. I took like 3 pictures the whole time I was at Nat. I gotta do better for Worlds for you guys. We got another sensor. Glaring impact. 10 months. Dang. There's a chance next year Worlds might be in Asia. Foil chain. Chains of Mephistus. That's TCG Tide sponsors me, yeah. Man, that's such a weird spot for the Nazareth. Yo.
He's on fire!
Do better, I unsub. Oh my god. Dude, yeah, you guys are coming for the blood tonight. I'm not even qualified for Worlds. But the sealed calling seems pretty cool now that Bright Lights has been announced. This man don't miss. Yeah, man, we do okay around here. If you're new to the stream, maybe go back watch some of my older streams. Crown of Providence is moving back up, guys, FYI. Even the non-foil. I think there was a moment where people were kind of down on it, and then now it's like, oh wait, it's the best helmet in the game. Dude, Devin, I saw that, man. That's crazy. I hope that the event is like 150 seats. Which I'm sure it is. I guess that's me being pessimistic, but like it's selling out in an hour is nuts, man. I've heard some crazy stuff about like Japan just like soaking up a bunch of cards and things like that. I'll take a Angel of Protection. Those sell pretty decently. But yeah, Japan would be very cool. I don't think Worlds would be there. I would say like maybe Banner of Protection. I would think Singapore is like a top locale for Worlds. Or honestly, I could see it come back to the US just because it's maybe a little bit harder to set up such a big event in Asia. But I would not be surprised if they push to get one Worlds in each locale. Rift Skitterer. Man, Rift Skitterer, guys. Cost 3. The red attacks for 4 and has go again. It's like, and it's rune gates. So like you have to have 3 rune gates that go again. Ugh. It's like taxed on every access a card can be taxed on. Like, you know, maybe if it was like a 5 go again, you could be like, oh, this is like halfway decent, but nope, it's a 4. Tenacity. Who is my most underrated hero? That's a good question. Right now, so here's the thing. Come back to the channel tomorrow. I'm going to answer the question, but definitely come back to the channel tomorrow. Watch the buy list. Shameless plug. But Nate and I give some pretty interesting. We have some pretty interesting discussion on that. So I think I won't dive in too deep right now, but I will say underrated hero, and I think he's gaining steam, so maybe it's not truly underrated, but I think right now I would say Katsu is the largest underrated hero right now. Like, Katsu does damage. Like, Katsu can throw some heat, guys. But check out tomorrow. We break down some cards, talk a little bit about future metas, things like that. And then later in the week, we have our review. Well, not a review, but more or less Nate and I kind of how do I want to say this? We don't review it, but we kind of talk about around the table and why we think it's very cool and how they've already shown us some CNC meta definers. Yeah, dude. Jake, big props to Jake. We shout out Jake. We shout out Jake as well. But yeah, I don't want to sit here and like repeat everything I said and then release it tomorrow for you guys. But basically, yeah, I think Katsu's in a good spot. Or is primed to be in a great spot. Yeah, if I be getting like that, you know? All right, this box has cooled down a bit. I would love to see like a Warmongers to kind of like cherry on top it, you know? Man, can you guys see that? How do I... You can't see that. It's like right out of the box, right out of the pack, man. That thing's scuffed. It's just a common, but still. It's like, dang, man, come on. You gonna do me like that? All right. No fun cold foil in this box. That's okay. We did get the Crown of Poverty, which they're almost the same price now, guys, so it's not even that anymore. Like, the rainbow foil is moving up too. If they were only Rhinar. Yeah, Rhinar is big, swing big thing. Swing one big thing, hurt people. But yeah, ninjas like to throw a bunch of little things, you know? With some nasty on hits. Mainly mask. Let's see. All right, 4 packs left. Can we get that fabled double cold foil box? We've seen it once in a while. Yeah, dude. There you go. That's how you do. That's how Rhinar do, man. That's what you want to do. Swing 17. Get that good, you know? All right, last pack on this box. Banneret. Nothing else. All right, 838. We go for the... I don't know. I'm still feeling it, man. The crown kind of kept the juice up, you know? I know I'm pressing my luck here, guys, but... there's got to be an angel in here, right? Gotta go one more. Yeah, we're gonna go one more, guys. All right. Truthfully, this will be one more. Next week. Next week we might open that fourth one, you know? It has to be. Devin's right, man. Devin's got it. Runic, that's a decent one to hit. Hack, I think Hack to Reality has potential to be like good. It just needs a very specific meta, you know? It's very specific. It's an amazing rainbow foil if you've seen the rainbow foil. Whew. All right, that's not... I wish that didn't come this early, but here we are. Shot of Darkness, Dance of Darkness. I actually thought about running Dance of Darknesses for Wizard protection in my Vincent and Nance. It is an option, which is kind of cool, but I did not. Yeah, Erase Face is a lurker of a card, guys, for sure. I think Erase Face, and especially mechs, hate Erase Face. I was running both, bro. I was gonna run both Ebb and Fold and Dance. It's like major wreck. It's like, you ain't getting through. You shall not pass. Dude, I got obliterated on Rainbow Foil Erase Faces. I paid way too much, but that's okay. But yeah, Erase Face, definitely a card worth looking at. Devin, you being a Rhinar main, Arg Smash. Definitely take a look at Arg Smashes. We don't know if that's going to become meta, you know. So there is a little bit of a warning in there, but I think Arc Smashes are something that you should... Anything that kills items right now is going to be good too. Man, you know what? I would love to see an angel. Hey, this is my first Bastion of Unity, I think. That might actually go into my collection. I believe that comes in cold foil. Orc Brain says good card. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're like, there's that fatigue deck, right? With the is it, no, not decimator. I don't know. I can't remember. There's some deck that there was someone trying to play it. some weird Dory build. All right, with these sensors, man. I would like a Warmongers, please. One Warmongers, please. Centauri and Bastion and Bolton. Holy shit, that's deep, bro. That's so deep. That sounds deep. Maybe it's not as deep. Maybe it's not as deep as it sounds, but... Two made top 8. So there's another hero that I thought would do some more damage, but I don't think she can keep up with Lexi. Dory, after Lexi's LL'd, is like scary. I don't want to sit down against Dory's, but I think I will. I think we all will. I think she's really... I think she has the potential to do like some work, especially if you're saying 2 of them made a top 8. It's... And like once you let them go free and they don't have to worry about Lexi. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Tell me about Disruption, man. Freaking playing Vincent and getting a winner's bite played against you is like the worst feeling I've had in Flesh and Blood. Like, it feels so bad, man. It's like so unfair. So yeah, I'm sure Dory does not like winner's bites either. I don't think anybody likes them, but still. All right. We have cooled off, I think. We got a couple packs left. Then we're gonna call it a night. 8:45. We'll be back next week, folks. You know, box breaks available each week. Join the Discord. Exclamation Discord gets you a link to that Discord. Don't have it up yet, but every month I give away a box. All you have to do is be in the Discord and click on the button, and you get a box. You get entered into a box. Patreon info's in there, things like that. Yeah, that was my last pack. You know what? 3 boxes. That last box was kind of a dud, but 3 boxes. I'm not complaining. I don't think you guys are complaining. Bro. Back-to-back red Arctics? Nah, that's not like this, dude. That's dirty, man. That's pretty gross. I don't like that one bit. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, join the Discord. Get on in there. That's where you can find the box breaks. You can find drafts. Honestly, we're probably going to put on hold until, well, we can't draft Bright Lights, so... And, but yeah, so drafts are a thing. We might do some old drafts, maybe some Everfest, something like that. But yeah, get in the Discord, check it out. I always post my videos in there. Tomorrow is a buy list. We're doing deep dive 4 cards. Check that out. Good episode. Later in the week, probably like Friday, Saturday, we'll do our like breakdown of Roundtable. So check that out. We recently had our first video go over 1,000 views, which is like, thank you everybody. I appreciate it. Please sub. We're almost at 750 subs. We're 2 away right now. 750 will be epic. And hey Electrum, yeah, we had some good pulls tonight. We got an EA Rapture, Rainbow Foil Light of Soul, and a non-foil crown. So I'm not complaining about that one bit. Dusk Till Dawn remains to be fun to open, in my opinion. But yeah, what else do I gotta say? Please like, subscribe, do all the things. We're gonna be taking off here, but every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, we stream, we box break, we do everything. Hit that bell so you get the reminder. And I'm gonna call it here tonight, guys. Thank you for everyone for showing up. I will talk to you next week. Peace.